So just before this park, I stopped at another one, and this is the clad that I found and some of the things. You know, just a handful of pennies, 5 nickels, that's actually a lot of nickels. Usually don't find too many of those. A couple dimes, a quarter, a little bit of trash here, and just a little piece of molten lead. So that could be really old actually, but you know, old style pull tabs, some other trash. Today for metal detecting, I'm gonna be using the Garrett Carrot, my Lesh digging knife, and I got my Equinox 800. I'm gonna run this thing in Park 1 mode, and yeah, let's get swinging. Okay, I got my first target here. I gotta grab my filter, it's kind of bright. Man, that was a target I really chased. That was about 10 inches down. But it seems to be an old, possibly real thin lead or something. See how it has that white coloration on it? Lead tends to do that when it's been underground. I know old bullets and stuff turn white like that, so it's kind of an interesting find, even though it's really nothing. It just kind of gives us an idea of what's here. There might be some old stuff here. All right, I got another target here. This one was ringing up as a 12. The target's inside the plug here. I don't sense it, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it in half here. But this park, I'm just getting like tons of trash signals. Nothing, like I didn't get any coins yet. I don't know, I think I'm gonna go to the other park if I don't find anything here. Right in here, oh, there it is. Yeah, pull tab. Kind of get discouraged a little bit, but that's how it is sometimes. Let's go to a different park, I think. Maybe I'll swing around here a little bit. If I find anything, I'll let you know. Right in the middle of town. That's a shell casing for... I'm not sure, but it's really old. I mean, it's breaking apart in my fingers. Look at that. It is a centerfire cartridge here, but I'm not going to be able to get any information off of it. At least not till I clean it up a bit. It looks like it's tapered or something. That could be really old. Right in the middle of town. Very weird. Very cool. So I'm here probably a half hour since I filmed the shell casing, and I went pretty much all the way around this park, around the edge, and then I cut in. This is where it like points off. I kind of cut through right across here, came over to this side of the sidewalk strip, came up here, and this is the first coin that I'm getting. And really the only reason I'm filming it is because it's the only coin I found. This park, I should have left when I had the gut feeling that there wasn't going to be very much here. It's just a copper penny. I can't really get a date. Actually, it might be zinc. Yeah, I think that's a zinc penny because it's got those bubbles of corrosion on it. See what happens to zinc when it sits in the ground for a while? It gets corroded. Crunchy, ugly coin. Anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and finish up this sidewalk strip. We have maybe 5 more trees to go. Like I said, I am kind of cherry picking though. I guess I'll just show you what I found so far. A couple old style pull tabs, the bullet, that old piece of lead, and that zinc penny. So really there's not much here. So as far as cherry picking, I think somebody beat me to it. Alright, so I have JD's Variety Channel on in the background while I'm going to my next spot. But as you can see, this park here, there's a bunch of people in it. This is that Margaret Park. I think we're going to skip it. We're going to head up to the mountain here. I think there's a park up here owned by the city as well. So let's go ahead and let's do that. So yeah, this does look like a park up here. What's it called? Oh, it's open space. Hogback's open space recreation area. Not even sure if I could metal detect here. I'm gonna have to do some research. Seems like a really cool area though. There's definitely some history up there. I'm not sure if I can detect here or not, so I'm gonna hold off on that for now. That's where I need to go. Go knock on a door maybe. It is Sunday. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll knock on a door. We got some escargot right there. Nice big, he's pretty big too. Look at the size of him. So that's pretty nice. Anyway, I'm at a different park now. I got a signal here, but it's huge. What could it be? I know what that is. That's a bent arrow. Why is there an arrow out here? because we're at an archery range. It's just a little park here in Canyon City. I drove past it while I was doing some geocaching, and I figured it would be a great spot to come detecting. Found a few things so far. I think this might be a piece to a bow, maybe a balance or something on a compound bow. Piece of trash. 1 cent. It's a zinc penny. And this is pretty cool. I think it's like a children's pocket knife. That's what it looks like to me. It's all rusted. Who knows how old it is. Thought that was pretty cool, but I've only been here for a couple minutes. Dug a couple targets. This might be pretty old, so it might be worth digging here. So I'll keep swinging around. If I find anything cool, I'll let you know. All right, so about 10 minutes later, pretty expectedly found a bunch of arrows. Those arrows are all here downrange, so I kind of expected that. It's pretty neat. I've never dug arrows before. Alright, so from this park we pulled 16 arrows. Some of them are aluminum, some are carbon fiber. There's a wooden one here. There's a couple broken pieces over here as well. Some of them have feathers, some of them don't. You know, these ones here, all the feathers have been ripped off. Even the knock from that one's been ripped off. A bunch of field tips here. No broadheads allowed in this park. Found that interesting little pocket knife there. This one has a field tip on it. This is actually a bullet. It's a big old bullet too. It's like a shotgun slug or something. That's pretty big. And just a little bit of trash. There wasn't much cancel or anything up there. Everything was found with the Minelab Equinox 800. I was running in Park 1 mode. Very low sensitivity, like 13. This is the Garrett Carrot pinpointer and the Lesh digging tool. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this little metal detecting adventure around Canyon City, Colorado. I only hit up a few parks. I just happened to find this archery park through the geocaching app. I was just geocaching around town trying to find all the different spots. That's usually what I do when I go to a new town. I'll start off by geocaching. It'll bring me to all the cool areas in town. So if you guys aren't members over at geocaching, it's free. They're not a sponsor or anything, but I've been doing it since like 2006, and I've found some really cool, awesome places geocaching. If you want to add me as a friend over there, there's a link in the description. I'll leave a link down there. You can see all the different countries and states and everything, all the places I've been, all the geocaches I've found, and the geocaches that I've placed as well are over there. So anyway, this was a fun adventure. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. I put out a new video every 3 days. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching.